Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 playing a bit of Team Deathmatch here on the map Stronghold. As you can see here, I ended up joining late. We're down a little bit, but I pulled up the game 44, and we have ourselves a pretty good game, and hopefully you guys will sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Today we're going to be talking about something that I am not necessarily an expert on. So, competitive Call of Duty has never really been my forte. It's never been something I've been incredibly interested in, but this bit of news has actually got me very interested. It appears that Activision Blizzard, who of course is kind of like the combined efforts of Activision and Blizzard, if you know both of those companies, they are actually the same entity. They have purchased the majority of Major League Gaming's assets for $46 million. Now, what this means is competitive Call of Duty is essentially going to actually be run by Activision themselves from now on. Now, I should say this is all a rumor. Right now, this is all rumor, but it appears to be pretty much legit. A lot of people have been saying this is legit, and it just appears that everything's going to be there. We're just waiting on an official statement from Activision where they'll maybe give us a little bit of information as to what they plan on doing with Major League Gaming now they've acquired the majority of their assets for $46 million. There's already some people saying this is the end of MLG. They may have acquired it just to end off MLG and make it so ESL can go ahead and just take the reins with just about everything. If you guys don't know, ESL is the Electronic Sports Leagues. They're basically the same idea as MLG. You know, they host events and whatnot, and they have a lot more games under their umbrella, and therefore that's actually the company that Activision partnered with for Black Ops 3 in its competitive scene. So ESL is going to be running all the Black Ops 3 stuff. So maybe they're just going to be closing off MLG to make it so ESL can just kind of have like an entire monopoly over the esports things. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just trying to give you guys a little bit of news here, and it's such hard news to give because I know so little on the topic. But ESL is running Black Ops 3 in the Pro Division and whatnot. Activision Blizzard has acquired the rights to MLG, and they may be closing it. They may be going on with it. Who knows? I think the idea of Activision, the publisher of Call of Duty, and of course, you know, they publish a lot of other stuff too, but the publisher of Call of Duty kind of being in control of its own esports scene, I think that would be pretty interesting. I know Activision's really been working a lot lately to make esports a bigger deal. If you guys remember when Heroes of the Storm first came out, you may remember seeing that game on ESPN, which definitely caused a lot of controversy, people freaking out because there's video games on ESPN, but they did that a lot. That was the Blizzard side of things, of Activision Blizzard, and of course Activision themselves has an entire esports division where they hired like the former CEO of ESPN and a bunch of old MLG guys to work for them in their esports division. Like, they're doing a lot to work with esports. Now, exactly what they're going to be doing with this, we don't know. It's yet to really be seen. We don't know if they're going to be closing MLG. Major League Gaming may cease to exist as we knew it, which would be sad for some people. For me personally, again, I don't pay too much attention to competitive Call of Duty, so I wouldn't care either way. But they could be closing it. They could try to rebrand it. They could maybe merge it with ESL. I don't know what they're going to be doing with it, guys. I have no idea, but just I want to let you guys know with this video that Major League Gaming has been purchased by Activision, the publisher for Call of Duty, for $46 million, and we don't know too much aside from that. So stay tuned. I may make another video in the future talking about what they ended up doing with it, if maybe they actually give us a little bit more information, but we're going to make another video as the information becomes available to us. Just right now, all we know is that MLG has been acquired by Activision, the publisher of Call of Duty, for $46 million, and exactly what they plan on doing with it, we don't quite know. But that was kind of a nice little comeback there. I joined the game late. We were losing. I go 18-3, which isn't spectacular, but obviously I led the lobby in kills, had the least amount of deaths, ended up getting a nice KD, and helped my team win, and that was fun. I like those little late join comebacks. You know, those are always fun. They don't happen very often, and when they do, it feels pretty good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. I would definitely love to know your opinion on the idea of Major League Gaming, MLG, being acquired by the publisher of Call of Duty. That would definitely be interesting to hear about. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Drop me a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.